Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to give you some basic SEO tips for your first WordPress blog post. So as you can see, I have a WordPress blog post on the screen right now. This is a fully written article that may need some changes and might need more added to it, but for now, this is good to go. It needs to be optimized. Like I said, I might need to add some additional content to it, but I'm happy with it so far. So I have added it to my WordPress site, and it is almost ready to be published. But first of all, I want to work through a checklist to make sure that this is going to appear in search engines and to make sure that it is well optimized. So how am I going to do that? First of all, you want to make sure that you have done your keyword research. So once you have your article idea, you want to do keyword research for that article. So before you start writing your blog post, it's crucial to conduct keyword research. Find keywords relevant to your topic that have a high search volume and a low competition. These are the terms that your potential readers are using to find content like yours. Now, there are many tools that you can use to do keyword research, but I like to use tools like SEMrush, Google Trends, Answer the Public, Google Search Console, Google Search itself, the Moz Keyword Explorer tool, Ahrefs, and other tools like this. You could even use the Google Keyword Planner, which is available within Google Ads. So once you have done your keyword research and you know which keywords you are going to use for your content, you then need to make sure that you are using SEO-friendly URLs. Now, to do this, you want to make sure that your URL is readable and descriptive, and you want to include your target keyword in the URL. So within WordPress, in order for me to see my URL, I simply need to close this plugin and then open the post settings by clicking this icon here. And then you can see the article URL just here. So I can click onto that and edit it. This allows me to customize the permalink. So it will be the domain name / the permalink, which is, as it says here, the last part of your URL. So as you can see, mine is fully optimized with my keyword and the article title. Now I'm just going to save my changes because we're going to go into the settings for my WordPress website, because I'm going to show you how to customize the structure of your URL. So go to your dashboard and then simply go to settings and permalinks. Now what you want to do is either use the post name structure or alternatively a custom structure, but I prefer to use post name. This allows you to have a custom URL instead of having the date or the month or numbers in the URL, as that is not good for search engine optimization. So I would select either post name, or if you understand how to create a custom structure, you can do that by selecting this option here. But if you're new to WordPress, I would simply select post name and then scroll down and click Save Changes. Okay, now we are back inside our article. The next thing that you want to do is optimize your title tags. Now, I recommend installing the WordPress plugin called Rank Math, which is a free plugin. It does have a pro option that you can subscribe to, but that is, of course, a paid option. You can do everything that is necessary using the free abilities with the plugin. So install the Rank Math plugin and activate it and go through the setup process. And what you want to do is optimize your title tags. So your title tags should be compelling and include your target keyword. It's the first thing users will see in search engines, so make it count. So in order to customize your title tag, first of all, you can customize the title of the actual article, which is this part here. And then if you want to further customize the title tag, all you need to do is click Edit Snippet within the Rank Math widget, and then simply edit the title tag here. So at the moment, by default, this is the title and then a separator and then the site name. However, we can customize this. If I remove all of this, you can simply type in what you want to be your title tag. So if I copy the title of the article and go back to Edit Snippet and paste that in just there, this is a bit too long. So if I remove the ultimate, we then have Guide to Boosting E-commerce Sales with Live Streaming. So that sounds good to me. And if I scroll down, we can see that we have a checklist here within the Rank Math plugin. So it will also help you to understand what you need to do to further optimize your article in WordPress. So I have a few errors that I need to fix. 2 in basic SEO, and then 7 in additional, and 2 more in title readability, and the content readability is all good. So there we go. Once you have customized your title tag, the next thing that you want to do is the meta description. So simply click the edit snippet button within the Rank Math widget, and then you can edit the meta description by writing in your meta description in the description box down here. Now, as you can see, I've already written a meta description for my article. So mine is already done and I am happy with it. And then of course we can see the title and permalink here as well. So you can edit all of that within the snippet editor, and you can also see the preview at the top just here. So we can see the preview of the URL, the preview of the title, and the meta description just here as well. So all you need to do is write a concise summary of your post and include your target keyword. Then once you are happy with that, you can simply close out of this and that will save. You will want to click the update button or publish, depending on if you have already published your article or not. And next up, what you want to do is optimize your images. So you want to use relevant images in your post and optimize them for both speed and SEO. As well as that, you also want to use descriptive file names and image alt text. So if we have a look at the settings for this article again and go back down to our featured image, we can see that I have added image alt text and a title for this image as well. But it is important that you add descriptive image alt text. And then once you've done that, of course, you want to save your image, and that will help the SEO for your images and for your web page. But as well as that, what you also want to do is optimize the size of your images. Now, to do that with WordPress, you can install an image optimization plugin, which will compress your images. Now, because I uploaded this image for this specific article, I actually compressed it before uploading it. So I went to tinypng.com, uploaded the image, and they compressed the image for me, which means the image has a smaller file size so that it will load within the web page faster. So when a user opens this article, it should load quicker rather than someone that hasn't optimized their images and compressed them. They will have larger file sizes, meaning the web page will be slower to load. So once again, you want to use relevant images in your post and optimize them for speed and also for SEO. You want to use descriptive file names and image alt text. Next up, you want to use internal and external links. You want to include internal links to your own content that is relevant to your article, and external links to relevant authoritative websites. This can help increase your site's visibility and credibility. So say for example, where I mentioned platforms like Instagram Live, TikTok, and Twitch, we could link to these specific platforms. Or if I've already written articles about how to stream on these platforms, I could link to my own articles. So say on my website, I have previously published an article about how to go live on TikTok. I would link that in just here where I've mentioned TikTok. So this is quite a simple one, but it's always important to only link to relevant web pages. Finally, it's important that you're using headers. So you want to have proper use of headers, including H1, H2, and H3. This helps organize your content and makes it easier for search engines and users who are reading your content to understand the structure of your articles. So your content should have a hierarchy. Now, as you can see, the introduction is a H2 heading, and then the title is automatically H1. And then content that is lower should be H2, and content that is lower than that should be H3. However, because this is separate paragraphs, this is H2. This will also be H2, but the parts underneath this will be H3 because this is the proper structure for my article. Then when I mention something different, so say the conclusion, this will be its own paragraph, so this will be H2 again. There we go. So once again, this will help to show the structure and help search engines to understand your content structure, making it easier for it to rank in search engines like Google, Bing, and any other search engines. So there we go, that's pretty much it. Once you are done, you will want to click the publish button just here. Now mine says update because I accidentally published it earlier, but if you've already published it, you will want to update it. If you haven't published it, click the publish button, and then you can go ahead and view the post that you have created. Now I need to make a couple of changes to my website, but for now this is what the article looks like. We can scroll down and have a look at what we have created. Absolutely fantastic. So there we go. But you do want to remember that creating high quality content that provides value to your readers is the most important aspect of SEO. These tips will help you to get started on optimizing your first WordPress blog post. So there we go. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one. Once again, thanks and goodbye.